I've got 13 kites if you want.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I've got 4 6 meters. Same again in 8, more 9s, and then I got some big ones as well, just in case it is light.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, you know, because he's without brand, he's without support.
I see it so different because he's not choosing a kite for the average big air rider or the best free stock, the best free ride kite. He's literally picking the best kite for himself.
If I don't have a sponsor and I wanna like compete, I should use some kite without brand. Like without the like all the graphic and that stuff.
Yeah. So let's go find out which is the best one.
3617, yeah, 48. Black kite. And they're all black, huh? All black everything, Lorenzo'S. See some cool around there. Yeah. I love it. Look at that fucker getting really close to him. You're not allowed to talk to him, right? You're banned from talking to him.
Yeah, what do you think?
Wow, it's really hard to see from here, but maybe I would say North Orbit, probably.
Okay.
I'm not sure, it's hard, bro.
Why North Orbit?
I don't know, the shape looks kind of fit. 5 struts and yeah, I think so. This one I think it's Irish lift. Because yeah, the shape, like I saw someone around and I think the shape is quite similar. Plus I think it have the blue stuff there. So I think it might be that one. Yeah.
Okay. And the one in front of that?
Man, I don't know, to be honest,
If you had to guess?
Man, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
No idea? Pass?
Pass. No.
And the next one with the yellow leading
I mean, this one I think it's the Rise from Rodeo because the shape is like the teeth when it ends, it's really similar to the one of PL and it's 5 struts, so I think this one, yes.
The next one?
Wow. I mean, I can see the kite I skipped before is this is the same style, like the same kite as the one up there, because there is a black thing on the leading edge. But then I'm not really sure. Like, wow. Wait, let me think. I mean, it might be an orbit as well. Like, maybe that one was not the orbit, and these two are the orbit. Maybe.
Mate, you're doing good.
That one is. From the shape and how it looked like, it's probably Core XR8, I would say.
Okay.
I think that, yeah. The one behind is tricky, yeah? 5 strat as well.
Okay, the one behind that?
The one behind that, it's maybe Core XR Pro.
Okay.
Because there is a Lula 5 strat, the shape looks kind of fit. So I think it's probably that one. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one is also tricky. There are like 4 kites that are really similar, the shape and the color, and like it's hard to guess what it is. Like, I know someone of that could be an orbit, but I don't know which one.
So what model do you think?
I think it's the Core XR 8.
Okay.
It's pretty windy now. The kite feeling is pulling a lot, so let's try on the water.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Still ice cream, worries vanish within my dream. I left myself there, down by the sea, lost control, living free. I left myself there, down by the sea, lost control. Living free.
How was it?
Yeah, it was nice. The kite like jumped pretty high, like you can feel now. It's also true the wind is stronger, but like you can feel there is a good lift on the kite. For sure it goes quite high.
Cool.
The loop is a bit slower, like it's okay, but you can feel it's slower compared to other kites. Not the fastest one, and you know. But also the bar pressure is quite nice. The hang time feels quite okay as well.
Cool.
So overall it's a good kite, also like for jumping really high, I think.
If in a competition, if the loop is slower, what does that mean for your rotations and your board offs?
I mean, if it's too slow on a big size, then it's harder to do the rotation and everything. You need like, especially like on a 9 or a 10, you need a kite like that loops really fast. Then you can do all the rotation and stuff. So if it's too slow on a big size, it's quite bad. If it's slow, maybe on a 7 or 8, it's not too much of a difference, but yeah.
Cool. Okay. Next date, or you want to go small? Do you want to go 6 or nah?
I don't think it's enough, bro.
Okay. Okay, another
Let's
8.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe let's compare the 8s before, you know?
Cool, cool. All right.
Do you want equipment performance or do you want cash?
Like, I prefer the kite to go good, you know? I prefer to have better kite, less cash, but win the competition, you know?
Yeah.
That's now my goal is to win everything. The money, if you win, the money will come.
It all starts on the water. Forget about everything else. If you can't perform on the water, brands aren't interested. So he's got to make the right step that he can perform again and then get himself some leverage. Then he can start working his way back to where he was. Because at the moment, let's say if he goes for the money and he doesn't have the kite, what's the point? There's no point. Okay, he's got the money, he's got rich, he can travel and whatever, but he doesn't care about that. The bottom line is these guys want to win. They're all competitors. They want to win. If you can't perform on the water, the rest is null and void.
Also expecting you to win at the end, because if I left Carines, you know, it's for a reason.
Yeah. And yeah, so if you were to win the next event, it'd be super fucking good, right?
Yeah, I would be the best.
Well, I mean, I would be pushing hard to make a decision. You know, a decision, whether it's the right decision or the wrong decision, he's got to make a decision. That's the bottom line. And he's got to get on that kite. He's got to get dialed in. I mean, we are months away from the King of the Air now. It's come around that fast. And if he goes to the King of the Air in this position and the way he's riding, he's not going to do well. I mean, and that could be tarnishing. That could be damaging for his brand because he's still a big name.
I think it's the. Well, I'm not sure if it's the rise or if it's the other one.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's the rise.
I left my soul there, down by the sea. I lost control, living free. Left my soul left my soul.
Like, I don't know, the hang time is not the best, I would say, but the loop is quite nice, like quite continuous and quite smooth. And yeah, those only the hang time is not really, like it's okay, but sometimes it's not on the down loop pulling you up again. And yeah, the lift is quite okay sometimes no. The bar pressure is nice on the kite, like you can feel the kite. I mean, that one for me is better for double loops. That one is more if you want to do just one loop. I mean, also because I think it's a 8, a 7, but in general, like for the shape, that one it felt for sure way faster. This is a little bit slow, but this one I think it's maybe a little bit more hang time sometimes, a little bit more of lift.
Okay.
Because I guess all the brands are so different, right? Some have really big teams, one are small teams. So like Cabrina, you were the poster boy, the main guy. Does that come into your decision if you're going to be the big fish in a small pond?
I mean, maybe in a little part, but it's not that really matters too much for me.
What do you think it is?
Probably the orbit, north orbit, I would say.
Feel good for 9?
I think there is some power in the kite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, time to try, bro.
Yes, sir.
What's your name? What's your name?
Feels good. I think it feels quite the same as the 9 of before. The feeling on the bar of the kite, so I would say it's probably the orbit again, but on 8 meter. No, the wind is quite strong, so let's try it.
Almost sure that it's north. Also the kite loop, yeah, looks stable in the air. So yeah, looks smooth, like really stable. You know, the kite doesn't change shape during the loop, and especially with this wind that is gusty. Also the lift and the hang time looks not so bad. Yeah.
Now give it
Nice.
Yeah, the wind is super gusty, but I think it's the north orbit, the kite. I think it's quite good, the kite. Like I could get some ice, some loops, and then like when I'm going down on the down loop, I feel a lot of time like that extra lift. So for sure it's super good, like really nice kite. And then also the pressure on the bar is good. It's quite good. The only thing maybe could be a bit better is like after the loop, when I release all the bars, so like I shit out, it's sometimes maybe hard to feel the kite, where the kite is.
Okay.
So that's the only thing. But for the loop, it's easy, like really continue loop, and yeah, it's nice.
And I think him not riding competitions right now is the smart move, because I think if he went into these competitions unprepared, man, people are going to say, you know, it's as fast as you come up, you're going to come down just as fast. So it's time now. He's got to make that decision, and whether it's him or his family making that, that's got to happen now. I mean, we've pushed on too far. It's already gone too far. So, yeah, I think we should be hearing as soon as possible what's going on, and he needs to get dialed in, whether he likes the kite, whether he's unhappy. Now's the time.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good.
I've just got a few questions for you.
Yeah, sure. Shoot it.
Have you done what I think you've done?
What do you think that I have done?
I think that's a yes.
Well, I always say where there is smoke, there is fire.
Was it nice to go on Andrea's kite?
Yeah. And you have no tension on the line because of the chop, you know. So the takeoff is not straight, but you go up far away.
How does it feel?
You need to be messy for that one.
But it's definitely